Hey Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly love tarot messages. We're going to take a look and see what messages are coming in for you in relation to love and romance, matters of the heart. These are going to be general messages, guys, so please just keep that in mind. If you are after personal tarot reading with myself, feel free to reach out, inquire. I will list my email address below the video here. So we're going to give the cards a shuffle here, Capricorn, and see what messages are coming in. So straight away you have the Six of Swords here. Like that card wanted to come out. Let's not ignore it. Okay, the Knight of Cups. The Eight of Cups here. This is interesting, Cappies. Strong water energy coming in. Strong Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Strong air energy as well. Okay. Water's definitely sort of consuming this reading here. Okay. I feel like there's quite a lot of emotional depth to a connection. Or a lot of emotional depth as to what's going on with you here, Capricorn. The Six of Swords either indicates that there's a need for you to let go of something or someone in order to move forward. So it's either, say for instance, you're connected with someone romantically and the two of you have been caught up in some sort of turbulent situation, okay? The two of you, there's been some things from the past which the two of you are still holding on to. Like there could be an ex that you're concerned about, or they could potentially be concerned about your ex here. But I feel like there's a need for you to potentially let go of what someone said or did, or let go of the past, because it's negatively impacting you here, Capricorn. So, you need to disassociate. There's an emotional baggage with the Six of Swords here that needs to be released. You don't have enough room on the boat to carry it over to your next relationship or to the future. So it's important to grab one of these swords and cut ties with any past hurt, especially any negative feelings, because they're definitely not serving you here, Capricorn. Now, for some of you, it could actually mean that there is a person whom you need to walk away from. It's not going to be easy, Capricorn, but the message that I get for you is staying might even be harder still. Maybe you've been in a relationship and the two of you, though you love each other, you tend to hurt each other quite frequently. And though the two of you have been somewhat patient with one another and you've been building this connection and you've been really invested and you've been trying to give it your all, because you've got, you're coming up as the Seven of Pentacles energy here, Capricorn. You're the one who feels like you've put in so much time, energy, love and effort into a person or into a relationship. You don't want to let it go because you feel like that will be wasted. But unfortunately, I don't know if this connection has anything to give to you. For some of you, maybe you feel like, oh, should I stick around and wait a little bit longer? Wait, for things to improve or for things to get better? Yeah, okay, that's a possibility. I mean, don't rule that out. But how long? I mean, how long is too long? Or how long do you want to wait for someone or something to get better? And what if it doesn't get better? It's also important to be realistic about a situation, because the Knight of Cups here, he's a bit of an idealist, okay? He tends to look at things with a pair of rose-colored glasses on and sometimes sees not what's really there, but what he wants to see. So make sure you're not, sort of crossing over to this Knight of Cups energy where we romanticize someone so much that we overlook the red flags that are waving us down here, okay, Cappies? So for those of you that do want to wait, great, okay, I encourage that. But maybe, just maybe, give yourself a time frame, a couple of months, a couple of weeks, a couple of years, whatever works with you, okay? Whatever resonates with you here. Okay, I'm seeing closures. I'm seeing things wrapping up or need to wrap up. Again, it could be that you need to put an end to a certain romantic chapter, okay? Because we cannot write a new chapter if we keep rereading the old one. Or if we do write the new one, it's going to look very similar to the old one. Hence the repetition of cycles, cyclical behavior, hence the, back and forth, the inconsistencies here. So if you really want to move forward, whether you're moving on from a person, from a connection, or whether you want to move forward with a person here, it's important to let the past go here. It's important to let any past mistakes, okay? Use them as learning tools. You don't have to completely disassociate yourself from them. Use them as learning tools, okay? It didn't work out the first time around with this person because you tried this and that didn't work. All right, let's try something different. Let's, try a different approach. Let's look at things differently, okay? Use them as learning tools. So don't just, rid yourselves of them completely here. Capricorn, I feel like there is someone here potentially, if it's not you that's needing to walk away from someone here, there is potentially someone who I feel like maybe is pulling away with the Eight of Cups energy, as well as the Four of Swords here. You could find that a romantic connection here is going to distance themselves away from you. I'm going to say not to personalize this. I'm going to say not for you to take it personal. Why? Because the tarot cards are telling me that it's them, it's not you, okay? Now, of course, you're personally involved with this person, you love them, or, you know, you're crushing on them. How can you not take it personal, you ask me? Easy. You don't, because it's nothing to do with you, okay? It's actually nothing to do with you at all. I feel like your person is going through some sort of, they're going through some sort of transformational energy. I feel like they want to redirect. I'm hearing a career path, or I feel like they want to put themselves onto a new path entirely. And for some of you, and I know this is going to sound really hard-hitting, some of you aren't going where this person is going, okay? The two of you are actually going to end up on different paths. So maybe it's easier to say goodbye now than investing more time and more love into it when it might get harder. Because eventually, for some of you, this is not for all Capricorns, just for a select few. The person that you're currently with, this person that's sort of in and out or pulls away or goes really, you know, wants you and then doesn't, wants this and then doesn't. I don't feel like this is your forever person. I don't feel like this is the person that you're going to end up with. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are getting glimpses of what potentially life could be like if you actually do, you know, continue on this connection. It's just this cyclical behavior, this on and off. And eventually they will walk away, or it'll get to a point where you're so emotionally exhausted and tired of doing this that you're going to walk away here. Four of Swords, it could be something someone says or does, and it can be tied into this person or this connection that I feel like is really going to hurt. I don't know what end you're on, Capricorn. You could be the one that says something to someone and they're going to take it, they're going to take it to heart. It's going to hurt them, okay? But then again, you could be on the receiving end. Something someone says or does to you, maybe they pull away, they go Casper on you, they go distant, and again, you know, you're going to take it personal, or you're going to feel like, oh, okay, that hurt, or that wasn't a nice thing to do, or that was rude, or that was disrespectful. Again, Capricorn, if you can remember these words, it's going to make it so much easier for you. Do not personalize this, okay? It has a lot to do with them, very little, if anything at all, to do with you. It's just that the two of you are on two different paths. Maybe later in life your paths will join and you'll get back together and you'll have another crack, another go at this. But for the most part right now, I don't know that you're heading in the same direction, guys, okay? So just tying this all back to, you know, like with the moon card, there's a different, there's a duality, the two pillars, the two dogs, the sun, the moon, right? The Six of Swords, that needing to walk away from someone or something, because I feel like that pulls you down more than it lifts you up. All right, Cappies, and these are your messages here. Some very powerful messages for you. I did pick up a lot of emotional depth here. So thank you guys as always for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking, sharing. I of course will be sharing with you more tarot love messages, so do stay tuned. And for those of you who are interested in a personal tarot reading with myself, all you have to do is just reach out. I will list my email below the video here. Take care, guys.